Yo, what's up, YouTube? We're back with another one. This is gonna be kind of different since I'm gonna be speaking not in real time, but rather adding it on, if that makes sense. But yeah, we are in Gestrel Village. We talked to some very interesting Gestrels, like this guy and this. Yeah, these two. And then we ran into this guy who wanted to give us something for hitting him above 9,999, and we just don't have that damage, so we didn't bother and we said no. After that, we headed to the Arena Master and we challenged it with Lune. Reason why we chose Lune is because Lune has fire damage, and I assumed these guys were weak to fire, because that's what the last Gestrels were weak to.
I'm ready.
Yeah, and just gonna pretty much beat these guys up. These three weren't difficult at all. I beat two of them with an explosion, the mayhem ability, and then the last guy I beat with immolation. That low kick was probably one of the hardest things out of this whole fight. Trying to parry that one. Difficult. You can see mayhem, and then immolation. Tick damage, burns, kills him. And now it's time to fight the mysterious warrior, which we decide to choose. Gustav, because that is our main character. And then our first time seeing CL.
Wait, that's...
CL?
What? How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left.
They're just having their little reunion.
I knew you were resourceful. How did you get here?
Not really little. And then Gestrels just want to see us fight. So we decide to go ahead and fight.
They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
This would be my first time fighting CL, so I don't know her moves and the timing for her abilities, so you'll see. Yeah, as you can see, I was kind of just spamming parry because I just couldn't understand the timing. Missed it again there. Got it the second time. And we lost. Funny thing about this is that we actually had to force close the game because the story continued whether we win or lost, and I didn't really want to be a loser, so I went ahead and challenged her again, closed the game, turned it back on to the last save point, and now we're fighting her again. Because I just didn't want to walk away as a loser, and they were giving away a weapon to the winner, and I wanted the weapon, so...
For those who come after.
And just like that, we robbed victory. We weren't even supposed to be the winners because I lost the first battle.
Well, that That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it really just felt like beating old people.
So it wasn't
Yeah,
so bad.
I agreed. It wasn't.
Am
It
I
wasn't
one of
that
those old
bad.
people?
I assumed it was gonna be harder.
Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few nevrons, but luckily I met a gestural who guided me here. What about you?
So, as Gustav was about to tell his
I woke
story,
up.
they even turned on the sad music, ready to go, and then out of nowhere, Linnea's like, "Nope, talk
Let's
later."
get back to Golga.
I had a laugh at that moment.
No time to lose.
And now we're here at the chief. Golgra tells us the password, and the password is "Get out of my way."
The password is get out of my way.
Very gestural-ish. As loud
Before
as we
this, we
can.
did do the CL
That's it.
tutorial
Thank you.
to better understand how her skill sets works or her
Gestural
abilities.
positivity is so heartwarming.
Thanks, Chef.
And we were given this option, and I decided to challenge Golgra, and it didn't turn out well. But you know, we don't give up the first try. We tried again, and we did parry. We did really well parrying this. And then as I did my first attack, I saw her HP bar did not move, like even a little bit. So at this point, I'm just building up, trying to do my overcharge ability to see how much damage I can really do. We're parrying really well here. And now I should have enough overcharge after this next attack from Golgra. And we go ahead and use the overcharge ability. And it does absolutely nothing. That's right. After I saw that, we got kicked in the head once, and I said, nah, I'm done. So we go ahead and take our walk of defeat back to camp. We're at camp. Decide to go to the weapons. Okay. And we did some upgrades. Turn on the music, because that's what we just like doing, because I like listening to it in the background. And then we talk to our party.
I still can't believe it. I lost hope after a while, but you all survived.
What was your plan if we hadn't? Be a gestural champion until you're gommage?
Well, it was a lot of fun, so yeah, maybe.
Lune gave us some good conversation here. We got more than 2 sentences out of her. It was a pretty good moment.
Proud knowing a gestural loves their work.
Yeah, they'd be insanely excited.
Well, they did a great job designing your arm. It was quite a creative assignment you gave them.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Losing an arm is quite a lemon.
Yeah, it's not lemonade.
Even got her to chuckle. Then I noticed that we're missing someone, so I went ahead and looked for her.
Maybe you should stay.
What?
It's safer in the village.
Missed the chance to meet Esquie? No way.
My hair.
I'm okay. We stick together.
Then it was time to go to bed, but before that, we decided to write on our journal to talk about how depressing of a day we had because of all the losses. So many battle losses.
For those who come after.
Then I go ahead and check up on the others. Ciel and Gustav having a moment. I'm not really a fan of Ciel. If there is romance in this game, it's probably going to be Lune and not Ciel.
You've been quiet since we left the village.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aqua Farm 3.
Aqua Farm 3.
Aqua Farm 3.
That was so long ago. You and Sophie were inseparable on that project.
Yeah, we were.
That was a good project. It fed so many neighborhoods at once. Kind of nostalgic thinking back. We really thought we were making a difference.
Hey, we're still making a difference.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
After that, we finally go to bed. Or sleep. Which triggered Mael's nightmare.
Believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquie.
The
Just kidding.
Gestrels and
Not
Esquie.
nightmare.
The tales are true.
Is it a nightmare? No, nightmares is when you go to sleep. This is more of like something else. While this was happening and yeah, okay. When they showed her, I was expecting a jump scare, so I was really pretty backed up from my screen. But luckily, it's just a moment. No jump scares. Unless... No, I'm just kidding. No jump scares, no jump scares.
Alicia, I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this. Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
I can't wait to see.
Maya?
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Sam, I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
What
did
are
you
you talking
see?
about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay. It's okay.
What
It's
else?
over.
You said there was a woman.
Lune, maybe later.
And she had a mask and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Luna, ask her tomorrow. Hey, breathe. Listen to me. You're safe, do you understand? Okay? it's over.
After waking up, we're back in the main part of the map, or the center part of the map.
Yeah. We can
And
debrief
then
along the way.
we
Let's head
start
east
heading to
Esquie's nest.
Esquie's nest, away from Jestrel's village. Luckily, the double doors are open now. And Esquie's nest. I was just looking around. It's a very pretty place. We go ahead and grab that flag and save. And then we talk to this guy, Suniso.
Golgra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustav, you're the loudest.
Really?
Hey.
Come on.
Don't be shy, Gustav. With all your might. Get out of my way! Jeez, you don't need to be so rude. when I first read that, it was pretty funny. It's even what tops it all off and makes it even more funny is how apologetic Gustav is and how bad he feels.
Look, I am very sorry. It's just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Come on.
He even gave his
It's a gesture.
explanation.
I've forgotten in about a minute.
Very wholesome moment.
I'm sorry.
And then yeah, we went ahead and entered the cave in search of Esquie. But while we were searching for Esquie,
Esquie is said to
the
feed on
entrance of
light.
the camp, I
you
noticed
okay,
that
Maya?
there's a mime.
I don't know.
And if you guys were there for last
Having a bit of
episode,
deja vu.
Mimes gave us
The light here. It feels a
gear or cosmetics, so we just jumped down right away in order to fight it to get its cosmetics. Honestly, at this point, I've started to become so used to fighting mimes that the timing for the attacks has been pretty readable. You'll see that I barely miss any parries, and I think it's only 2 attack patterns. So after beating the mime and finding out that we got more baguette clothing, but for Ciel, we found this guy that we chased for so long for no reason, for absolutely no reason. We didn't know that all we had to do was chase it inside the circle right here to fight it. So we went ahead and looked for it, we found it, and we started chasing it again to the circle. If you remember what I said, for absolutely no reason, it's because of this. I fought it just so that it can flee and blow up on its own. And we got absolutely nothing. We finally made it to SK's place. We went up the stairs so we can go ahead and talk to SK.
No Esquie.
mes amis.
Hey, what's
I
your
actually like
name?
Esquie. Esquie is a very interesting
I
character.
don't know. He seems nice.
Oh, it's you.
His dialogue is
Hello
it's
again,
pretty
my
entertaining.
terrible swimmer friend. You finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golgra said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me?
In the stories, they say Esquie likes to speak in riddles.
In what way?
I don't get it.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory,
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. The one whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as... Francois.
Okay.
Let me guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Oh,
Francois is my neighbor.
okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Please, bring Flory back to me.
You seem to know me.
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
Okay.
After telling us that Francois, I don't know how to say his name, is literally just his next door neighbor, we went ahead and made our way over there. And
The more information we get,
looked
the more
around to see if there
questions
was
I
like
have.
any more loot around that we could get, but
You okay, Sia?
no, there wasn't really any, so I didn't bother going down.
Esquie is surprising.
And we run into Francois. I don't know how to say his name, okay?
There's nothing here.
This guy's also pretty funny. This
dares
Francois
enter my
dude.
lair?
Francois.
You can't just walk into someone's home without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that... Are you Francois?
Francois. Francois.
Just a talking
I
rock.
got it. It's
Wait, I thought
Francois.
Flory was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquie!
Yeah, this-
Stop sending hooligans over here!
Stop being a meanie. They're nice humans.
Esquie and Francois' dialogue during this whole time
Yes, my lord.
is
It's okay.
pure
We'll
entertainment
leave.
for me.
We're just
Comedy
here for Flory.
gold.
So, not only are you
My type of
intruding,
comedy.
You're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my
Thi-
dead body!
This right here, this the music starts playing. It sounds like nothing's happening, and they're just like, okay, I guess. It's funny. It was funny. Okay, it was funny to me.
Flow.
But yeah, we went ahead and fought Francois.
Feel the burn.
Okay. Flames. On me.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
Shut up.
Dodge Kasab.
Okay, let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to sleep like a turtle.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
Take it and never come back.
Francois, you got smashed.
But know that I will never stop chasing you.
But you can't move.
Scram!
After messing around with Francois, he tells us to leave. So we go ahead and leave with our new rock that he just gave us and made our way back to Esquie. But I stopped here. It's because I was trying to get a thumbnail. I was trying to get a YouTube thumbnail. So yeah, took a little pause and then we continued to talk to Esquie.
Oh? You got Flory. That's not Flory.
What do you mean, that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory! Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs!
But he got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Can't you swim without Flory? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Ooh, I'll meet you outside. Ah!
We went ahead and got out of the cave and to meet with Esquie, which we unlocked the Esquie ability. Esquie can help you navigate impenetrable. Okay, I can't read. Okay, the terrain. It helps us pass the terrain. And yeah, that's what we unlocked. So we decided to mount Esquie and we wanted to see what he could do. I was just pressing random buttons. And that's how that happened. And then we saw this big guy. I've never seen this type of Neveron before, and I was pretty intrigued. It looked pretty strong. So I was hesitant, but I was like, you know, screw it, let's fight it. I had to fight it. Never fought a chromatic ruler before, and so yeah, was not prepared, as you can see. But we were not gonna give up that easily, and we fought it again. But this time we were much prepared, and we are successful with our, or mostly successful.
flow.
For those who come after.
Feel the burn.
Finesse and grace. Blades. On me. On me.
Here's your card. Here we go.
As you can see, we completely destroyed it. He didn't even have a chance.
I see.
It was just kind of a one-sided fight, honestly. I thought it would be a lot harder than that, but yeah, as you can see, it really put up no fight. As we were moving on to the area we were supposed to go, I saw these guys, and I was like, you know, maybe I should fight them. I don't need to, but I kind of want to. So I went ahead and challenged them. Not my brightest idea. As we get completely annihilated. But we weren't gonna give up that easily, right? We gotta try again. So we went ahead and tried again. And yeah, this time we still get, you know, annihilated. Honestly, at this point I was 20 runs deep, and I said maybe later. So I went ahead and just continued with the story after many tries.
Can we camp first?
I just gave up.
I see why you like throwing rocks.
You've been quiet since you saw those people.
It felt like they knew me. Like, actually knew me. I don't understand what's happening. And I feel like I never understood. I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets. In Lumiere, life never made sense, and I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this happens, and...
Yeah. I hate it too. Things we don't understand. They just make us feel small and powerless. But it helps, you know, to focus on the things I do understand, on the people I care about and who care about me. And, you know, now I feel a little less lost, because at least we're lost together. What? What? Stop it. Too cheesy? No. Well, if it makes you feel better, I was even more lost when I was 16.
I heard that was because you were only thinking about girls.
Yep, but guess what? The girls weren't thinking about me at all.
I believe that.
Yeah. You can talk to me, you know. We're family. Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice one.
I know.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was... okay.
You taught me great. Nah.
After that moment that Mael and Gustav had, I went ahead and looked around the camp, and I found an unfamiliar face that I haven't seen before. So I went ahead and talked to him and tried to figure out what exactly he's here for. And I guess he wants me to find his kids, the Gestrel kids. It's not his kids, but he wanted me to find his Gestrel kids in return for some rewards. So we're gonna be on the lookout for them, as well as the mushrooms. We did find one mushroom in that cave, so I need to go back to the Gestrel village to actually see what I can get with that mushroom, because I believe a Gestrel was looking for those mushrooms. So he gave us hair for Mael, and I wanted to see what it looked like. I already had a bad feeling because the last Gestrel hair that they gave us was kind of a meme, and I don't know what I was expecting, but honestly I should have just expected this. It's literally the same thing. So yeah, we weren't gonna equip that.
I envy them. Those who can't see. Those who know not that they are not. And those who live, blithe and free, sins forgotten, and thus absolved. A fresh dawn in their playground, while we live in shadows. Swimming in ink, we are but a fragile dream, a singular weed, resisting, ever resisting, that iron dirt, that eternal law. Those who can't see, those who know not, that they are not. Do you know? We are fellows. Those who
ahead and entered the Stonewave Cliffs. So after this upcoming scene that's about to happen, this is actually going to be the end of the video. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I don't think I'm going to do this style again because I wasn't really a fan. It was actually more work than I thought it was. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peace.
Wanna go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Florey's close. I can feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Florey yourself?
Oh no, too much effort.
So, wait. Esquie is that powerful?
Apparently so, but also lazy.
All right, let's go.
What a weird creature.